What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here. Today I'm going to be eating some kimchi fried rice with some mozzarella cheese that's hopefully melted in there here pretty well. I just got this delivered for about $13.50 and I got 2 orders and it's looking really good. I know you can't really tell, but this is a lot of food. Like, this is a massive plate of fried rice, kimchi fried rice. There's a couple eggs on there. This stuff right here is like dried seaweed. I don't know exactly what is all going into this fried rice. There's probably some little bits of ham or maybe Spam or some kind of meat. There are some bean sprouts and obviously the kimchi, the spicy pepper sauce or paste, and mozzarella cheese. And smelling really good. I'm super hungry, so let me just dig into this real quick. Take a bite. This is just a huge plate of food right here. I don't know, hopefully the cheese, the cheese is still pretty melty in here, which is nice. And let's go in for a bite. I'll tell you what, I love me some cheese and fried rice. That combo is on point. It's hitting the spot right now. If you've never had cheese and fried rice combo before, I don't know if it's a Korean thing. I've never had it before I came to Korea, but there are plenty of restaurants that will do that. You know, they'll melt some mozzarella cheese in with the fried rice. And I love it. Probably my favorite restaurant in Seoul right now is, or in Korea right now, is a place called Yugane. It's basically just a takgalbi place, which is kind of like a Korean chicken stew. Anyway, after you get done eating this stew type of thing, not really a stew, it's more like a, I don't know, anyway. After you get done eating the stew, there's still a lot of sauce left, and then they'll fry some rice up in that sauce. That is a nice component in there as well. But anyway, they'll fry up some rice in the leftover the remaining sauce, and they'll put some cheese on there if you want. And I just love that stuff. It's for me, I can just eat a lot of it, and I feel like it's the best thing to eat before a night of drinking. For me personally. It's been a while since I've been there, but and that's not the only dish. Where you can get that fried rice and the cheese. There's other dishes. One of my other favorite Korean dishes is something called gamjatang, which is kind of like another kind of stew dish, but it's different. It's more like a soup with like pieces of big pieces of pork. And just the same thing, after like you eat most of the food, they'll mix in some rice and fry it up with the remaining like sauces, and then add some cheese, and man. So yeah, maybe it's a Korean thing, but I know there, you can get fried rice anywhere, and just try melting some cheese into it, and it's gonna be on point. Also, for only what, $13.50. This could definitely feed 2 people. I got 2 orders. Like, one order was definitely enough to feed 1 person, I feel like. So, good deal. Might need a napkin. Be right back. Oh, damn it. Also, I guess a lot of people out there might not know the deal with kimchi fried rice in general. It's kind of just like a very popular thing over here. I even learned how to make it at one point. It's just something that's like a classic thing that you can whip up any time of the day at home easily, or you can get it out at restaurants and stuff. But basically, it's just like kimchi, and you stir fry that up in a pan, so it gets like the flavor definitely changes a lot. And then you add in some stuff. You add in like the spicy pepper paste, the red pepper paste, and the rice, obviously. Like sesame oil, some other stuff. Some people like to put like, I don't know, some various stuff in there, but it's just a very simple thing. And it doesn't taste like, well, I've had various different kinds of kimchi fried rice, and you might be thinking, man, kimchi, that's like gonna be some weird ass fried rice, like some sweet and sour fried rice, which doesn't sound too great, honestly. But it is quite different. It is quite different than what you might expect, I should say. You don't get any of that sourness from the kimchi because you cook it out. And I don't know, just like a kind of a spicy, kind of a hearty. I mean, there can be a couple pieces of kimchi in there that you get kind of a sour bite, but overall that's not what it is. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to explain. You just gotta, you might just have to try it. And also, I'll add one more thing about the rice, the fried rice. You may be thinking, man, that looks like super, I don't know, I don't want to say like moist. I don't really know a good word to describe it, but when I was living in America, the only fried rice that I ever had was from the Chinese spot. And that fried rice was always good. I love that stuff. But it was kind of, again, don't really want to use the word dry, because that sounds bad. I'm not saying dry in a bad way, just not like very thick and moist, I guess. It was like I don't know. I don't want to say flaky. What's the word? What word am I looking for? You tell me. But in Korea, the fried rice is usually a lot more, I guess, moist. Like it'll clump together a bit. Like this, like, I don't know. Hard to describe. Even without the cheese that's in here, the cheese at this point just kind of like found its way into all the little crevices. But even without the cheese, it's still more. It's like I can't even. Man, it's been too long since I filmed. I can't even speak right now. But yeah. I hope you know what I'm saying. And another thing, if you ever come to Korea and you ever get rice, whether it's you know, fried rice like this, or if it's just regular white rice or whatever it is, you always eat it with a spoon in Korea. I I don't think it's a bad manners thing if you eat it with, if you eat rice with chopsticks or anything, but man, it's weird. I feel like only the first couple bites had some good cheese, you know, melty cheese action. And after that, it just kind of like, I don't know, solidified a little bit, I guess. But it's still definitely in here. I'm still definitely adding to mention. I probably should have just thrown it all in a pan, a hot pan, and put it on a hot plate instead of just eating it on a plate and keep everything, keep that cheese nice and melty. But oh well, you live and learn. I'm stuffed. Oh, that was hearty. That was a lot of food. Man, that'll be sitting heavy in the belly for sure. Wow, that's about it for this video. Still chewing, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.